Speak English fluently with English for real. Do you want to improve your English faster? Want to have better listening comprehension and pronunciation? And boost your speaking skills quickly? Welcome to our new video to improve your English skills. In this video, we'll dive into a fun and interactive conversation designed to improve your English speaking skills. Now we will have a 4-part exercise. Part 1, listening and practice. Part 2, vocabulary. Part 3, listen and answer. Part 4, shadowing practice. Now are you ready to train your brain to speak English fluently? Let's get started. Part 1, English listening practice. In the first part, you'll listen to a conversation between native English speakers. Try to focus on the meaning of the conversation when you listen to it. This will help you understand real-life conversations. Learning how to drive.
Are you a good driver?
Yes, I'm good at driving.
I need you to teach me how to drive.
Yes, but do you have learner's permit?
Yes, I have it.
Have you ever driven a car before?
I drove a car before, but only once.
Are you aware of all the controls in the car?
I already know all of them.
When would you like me to start teaching you?
When do you have time?
Call me tomorrow, and we'll get started.
Part 2, learn vocabulary.
To be good at something. It means that you have a high level of skill, proficiency, or competence in a particular activity, task, or field. Sarah is good at solving complex math problems. To be good at something. It is an official document that a person has to have when they are learning to drive. After passing her written test, Emily received her learner's permit and began practicing driving with her parents. To be aware of something. It means to have knowledge or consciousness of something. Drivers should always be aware of their surroundings to ensure safety on the road.
Part 3, listening and answer. Time for some interactive practice. Listen carefully to the questions I ask about the conversations. Try to answer them out loud before I reveal the correct answers. This will boost your speaking and listening skills. Repeat this exercise every day until you can say the answers quickly and confidently. Answer the question out loud.
I need you to teach me how to drive.
Yes, but do you have learner's permit?
Yes, I have it.
What does the passenger need to have before learning to drive? She needs to have a learner's permit.
Yes, I have it.
Have you ever driven a car before?
I drove a car before, but only once.
Why does the driver ask if the passenger has ever driven a car before? Because he wants to know her experience with driving.
I drove a car before, but only once.
Are you aware of all the controls in the car?
I already know all of them.
What does the driver suggest the passenger know before driving? She needs to be aware of control in the car. When would you like me to start teaching you?
When do you have time?
Call me tomorrow, and we'll get started. When does the diver want to start learning? Tomorrow. He wants to arrange a time to begin the driving lessons tomorrow.
Part 4 Shadowing Practice. Lastly, we have the shadowing practice. Read your lines out loud after the speakers as they talk in the conversation. Focus on the rhythm and intonation of the English expressions and sentences. This exercise will sharpen your pronunciation and overall speaking abilities. Let's begin.
Are you a good driver? I need you to teach me how to drive. Yes, I have it. I drove a car before, but only once. I already know all of them. When do you have time?
Duet with Julie.
Yes, I'm good at driving. Yes, but do you have learner's permit? Have you ever driven a car before? Are you aware of all the controls in the car? When would you like me to start teaching you? Call me tomorrow, and we'll get started.
Great job on completing the English speaking practice. Keep watching this video every day for 1 week. And repeat the exercises to see significant improvements in your English skills. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more helpful content. Happy learning!